Hey guys, this is Venkat for venkatfin.com. I guide people genuinely to take the right health insurance policy for themselves and their family members. So if you are interested, please call me at 9384716268. You can also message me any time of the day. Remember, I have a strict no spam policy. I just call you 2-3 times to see if if you are going to take health insurance through me. But with the moment you say no, not to disturb you, I will even delete your number if you are requesting. So don't worry about getting frequent calls. One of the biggest mistake both NRIs and people in India do is that if you are working in private sector, do not completely trust the group health insurance policy offered in your company, because the moment you are going to change from one job to another, when you are switching from one company to another, the group health insurance policy comes to cease and you will never have any good coverage. And when you are entering the older age, when maybe 40s or 50s, at that time you should not go for a individual and health insurance policy. So even when you are young itself, when you are 20s, 30s, 40s, it is always good to have a family floater for husband, son, daughter, wife, or for yourself alone, and a separate family floater for your mother and father, or individual health insurance policy for your mom and dad. So this humble request. In this video we are going to see a very beautiful product from this health insurance company called Niva Bupa. This product alone has sold for hundreds of crores last year. Niva Bupa's flagship product called Niva Bupa ReAssure. So remember one thing, no matter what I say, only if you are interested, you should purchase the product. And remember, not all products will be suitable for everyone. So at least give me a call. Even if you're going to buy online, please don't buy online, because customer service is the most important thing, which you will get only through a health insurance advisor. But even if you're going to do that, remember one thing, give me a call. I will suggest you what is the right health insurance product for you and your family members. In this example, we are going to see two examples. One is a prospect in Coimbatore and another is prospect in Bangalore. Both of them same age. In the prospect in Coimbatore was 34, wife is 30 and son is 6. And though I don't have it in slide, the husband was 35 when it comes to the Bangalore's case. The wife was 32 and the daughter was 5 years old. But both of them, if they are going for a family floater, so they are getting around yearly, 5 lakhs together for everyone, which I'm recommending, along with your existing company's group and health insurance policy. For a family floater, it comes to around, the yearly premium comes to around 13,000 rupees. And if they are going to go for a family individual, which is like an individual family floater for individually 5 lakhs for each and everyone in their family. So that comes to around 18,165 rupees. So this is a small quote which I wanted to tell you so that you will get an idea about this product. Now let us go and see the features in Niva Bupa ReAssure. From the first month itself, the moment your policy is approved, you can go anywhere and take health insurance, the network hospitals or the network labs, and do health insurance, health checkup, body checkup. The thing is that for every 1 lakh sum assured, you will get a 500 rupees coverage. But there is a maximum capping for a family floater, which I will let you know when you're calling me. Unlimited reinstatement of sum assured from the first claim. So what does this mean? Let's imagine that you are taking a health insurance for sum assured 10 lakh rupees. Okay, you will be fine. You are blessed. Don't worry. Let's take someone for example. Let's say they are getting admitted in the hospital and for 10 days, and they are incurring around 1 lakh, 1 lakh of reimbursement or cash-free facility. So what is remaining? 9 lakhs. Imagine after 2 months they get same sickness and they are getting admitted in the hospital for another 20 days, and now the charge is around 1.5 lakhs. So again, the company is reimbursing for that. So now you have totally spent the same year for the same illness for the same person. They have spent around 2.5 lakhs. So what is remaining in the family floater? 7.5 lakhs. But no, the company within a month, they will reinstate the amount. It will come back to the 10 lakhs sum assured, so that when something happens, you can always be assured that your sum assured remains the same no matter how many claims you make. So that is a good thing about Niva Bupa ReAssure, and that is why they have named this product called Niva Bupa ReAssure. There is a very good booster benefit. For example, I was with a health insurance company for my mother from 2009 onwards. And the sum assured, no claim bonus, I've never taken for all these 12, 13 years. But then also they have given only 30, 40,000 rupees as a, no claim bonus. In Niva Bupa ReAssure, let's say you're taking for 5 lakh sum assured, the first year that you're taking paying the premium, the next year when you pay the premium, it will become 7.5 lakhs. The third year when you pay the premium, it is going to become 10 lakhs. Imagine an NRI, many people who are taking health insurance for 50 lakhs or even 25 lakhs. What happens is that the 50 lakhs will become 1 crore in the second year itself, as long as they are not having any claims. Obviously, when you are a young family and even older people, sometimes they will never get admitted to the hospital, and there are more chances that your 5 lakh sum assured will become 10 lakhs or 50 lakh sum assured will become 1 crore. And you'll be happy across India, you have a 10 lakh or 1 crore coverage. So within 2 years, your sum insured increases to 100%, which is a kind of no claim bonus. Now, many people in RIs, even people working in RET and many private sector, they are going for this 3-year period. They pay totally for 3 years. Why do they do that? The reason is that IRDA, the monitoring authority of insurance companies in India, sometimes, not always, sometimes, they also give approval for these health insurance companies to increase their overall premium by 10% or 15%. This is happening right now. So what happens is that you can also escape that overall increase in premium pricing. Second thing, what you can do, you can escape, you can also, make sure that when your age slab changes from 35 to 36 or 40 to 41 or 50 to 51, the premium naturally increases. You can also ensure that instead of facing that kind of high increase in premium, you can get a kind of a discount when you're paying for 3 years together. You get almost 7.5% discount when you're paying for 3 years, totally in 1 year itself. And the very good thing about Niva Bupa ReAssure is that you have no capping on daily room rent. Let's say you were going on a trekking, going on a conference, going to a relative's home. The hospital even might say that they only have a premier room suite for you. So at that time, what will you do? You won't you don't have to get upset that it's a 10,000 rupees per day room or a 6,000 rupees per day room, because within your sum assured limit, the company is going to cover even the room rent. And second thing, you will be fine, you will be blessed, don't worry. But imagine a policy holder who has taken Niva Bupa ReAssure is going through a organ transplantation. Even the organ donor will also be covered in this health insurance policy with that sum assured limitation. Pre-existing diseases, of course, if you have diabetes, if you have, if a policy holder is having diabetes or BP or any other issues, maybe spondylitis, which was discovered in the last, from their childhood, they should reveal this to the insurance company. Remember, it is very, very important that you tell your pre-existing disease, even if they are going to charge you more as a loading fee. Don't worry about it. It's okay if they are going to reject your insurance policy it's okay if they say that we are not going to give you insurance policy, but you have to tell your pre-existing disease. And in Niva Bupa ReAssure, you have to wait for 3 years to get coverage for the pre-existing diseases, which is well and good. And mostly, why do I take now? Did you understand why I request many people to do not trust their corporate health insurance, the group health insurance offered in the company, and take a family floater? Because when you do that, when you're healthy, when you're young, chances are, even when you are, as a probability, when you get this kind of cover, small health issues in future, you don't have to worry that, you will be delayed or with health insurance, or you will be charged more as a premium for health insurance. And that is the reason it is good to have a family floater plan when you are young. Even when 40s and 50s are young, as long as I know, as long as you are healthy. And safeguard features, some health insurance companies will offer you for a small premium, but the thing is that they will, when you're going for a claim, they will say, no, these are all non-medical fits, non-medical related expenses, so we will not cover it. So I always give Niva Bupa health insurance with safeguard feature. There is also another feature called hospitalization, kind of another feature wherein the hospital fee feature, wherein per day of admission, you will get between 500 rupees to 2,000 to 3,000 rupees per day as long as you are admitted. There is a capping for how many days they will be giving this. It's not outside India. Within India, let's say going a trekking conference or relatives home somewhere in a small town and the good facilities available only in a metro city or a biggest city nearby, air ambulance is also covered. I believe there is a capping in this, but the air ambulance coverage is available. Apart from the proper the medicines you're taking, sometimes some people might go for Ayush treatment like Ayurveda, homeopathy, other treatments. As long as you are going to get admitted more than 24 hours, that is also covered. 80D tax benefit is available, and that is the reason many of us take health insurance. With that, you can make use of it. 30-minute classless claims processing is available, but I always request, because I am a health insurance advisor, when they are going for a reimbursement, I always request for a month to 2 months time for a processing, because sometimes in some hospitals in some towns alone, they will make sure that all the verification is done, so it does take some time. Maximum it will be happening within a month. So sum assured, I always request anyone to take health insurance for 5 lakh to sum assured to 10 lakh sum assured. If they are NRIs, they themselves are taking for 25 lakhs or 50 lakhs. Why do they do that? Because what is the concept of health insurance? It's not just that you are covering this 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs. The concept of health insurance in itself is to ensure that when there is a huge expenses which happens for 1 in 100 people or 1 in 500 people, you shouldn't be wiped out of your savings. And that is the reason I always request people to go for a higher sum assured as long as they can afford it. They can afford it. And the age limit, of course, the family plan is there, so even your kids will be covered, but one person should be above 18. And that is the reason, again, I am requesting to take health insurance for your family members as an individual cover, because after 65, unnecessarily, even after in the 50s, premium is too high. So take health insurance for your mom and dad, for your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, any elders in your family. Pre-hospitalization, let's say you are going for a small procedure that is taking more than 24 hours, or even a major surgery. Let's imagine a policy holder had a heart attack, there's a cardiac surgery happening. The next 6 months, there might be some another admission, small admission for a checkup, or there might be any other scan or report that has to be done. So for that, expenses is also being covered by Niva Bupa ReAssure for the next 6 months. So pre-hospitalization for 60 days and post-hospitalization for 6 months, 180 days. So one of the reasons why I love to spread health insurance across India is because women, even when working women, they are happy only with their group health insurance policy. And the moment they leave the company for any reason, they won't even realize that it is important to have individual health insurance coverage. So please spread this message, share this video across your friends' network, because I want women to be covered. The ratio between men who are covered with health insurance and women who are covered with health insurance is very less. That's a drastic difference. So please do that. So that is it, guys. Niva Bupa ReAssure. If you want to take Niva Bupa ReAssure through me across India, no matter which state you are, I'll be happy to get you with the process. Just call me at 919384716268. What is the advantage in calling through a health insurance advisor? I'll be, this is a product I'm describing, but when you tell me about your financial status, where your pre-existing disease, or your current company, current job, and what you're expecting from the health insurance policy, I'll be able to give you the right product. Number one. Number two, of course, the product which suits your family, I'll be able to suggest that. And transparency, it is always important to tell you what actually you're getting through this health insurance policy. So I'll do that. And please, a very humble request, the moment you are deciding on health insurance for yourself, for your family members, please don't drag the purchase. Take the decision. Of course, it is expensive. What to do when a prospect has disease, here you need exclusive consultation. You have to, I don't mind even when the insurance company is rejecting your policy, but we have to make sure the claims is not rejected. So we have to make sure that we inform the underwriter clearly before we take the health insurance policy. And yes, when you share this video, you are creating awareness about health insurance. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for watching. This is Venkat for venkatfin.com. Once again, a very humble request. If you are an NRI, or if you are working in across any city or any towns across India, and even villages, I'll be happy to get you with the right health insurance product advice. This is Venkat for venkatfin.com. Please message me or call me any time of the day. 919384716268. Hoping to talk to you soon.